Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Brahman's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in, my lovelies. Get yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the read. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Lovely to see you again, soul family. Now, thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes. Thank you for helping this channel to grow, and North Star Tarot and Numas Terra to grow. I appreciate all of you. If you have not already subscribed to North Star Tarot, please go over there and help me out. And if you haven't already subscribed to Numes Terra, the links will be down in the description box. Please help those channels to grow. They're new, they're babies, and I appreciate you. I love you guys. So, messages that have come through. Right, so the download that I had last night, interesting. I dreamt that I was in the Akashic records. And I knew it was because it looked like, you know, in Harry Potter, when they're sitting in those great tables, those great halls, it reminds me of like university in Cambridge. They have massive tables and chairs like that. But we were there. It was like a really grand library. Everything was like, it's again, Anchorman, you know, leather-bound books, many leather-bound books. It was really grand. Everything was like different shades of brown, but it was very rich. And I was there with somebody else. Now, I had to ask my guides if this message was just for me. And they were like, no, it's for everyone. So you have somebody who went up into the Akashic records last night, present time, and was signing some document with their twin, with whoever their soulmate is, right? And they were looking at each other, like, oh my gosh, so cute. And what I actually wrote down, where is it? That's it. Meeting up with them in the ethers. There was a ceremony, a wedding, a union of some sort, me and this person were adding something to our Akashic records. But our Akashic records were the same, if it makes sense. We had like a portion that was our own, and then the rest of it is the same. And you guys were doing this, okay? For whoever this resonates with, this union has already now happened in the ethers. I feel like running up to this, there were this person, be that you or the person you're thinking of, and your twin or your soulmate or whoever it is that you're supposed to be in union with, were meeting up in the ethers. And I don't know if it was like, it was giving me the vibes of like Friends. You know, when they all sit on that big sofa. It's like if you don't know what Friends is, it's a really old school TV show from the 90s about 5 friends who always end up, you know, in this coffee shop, sitting down, talking about whatever, about life. And it was giving me Friends vibes, as in every time either you or whoever it was going up to the ethers and meeting this person, you were sitting and kind of like just talking, and your souls were getting to know each other because they missed each other, because they haven't seen each other in a lifetime, literally. And this was kind of like wedding rings. And I've literally been feeling a wedding bang on my finger. And it's not just for me. This is for the collective of who it resonates. Something is coming. This union is coming. Someone wants to lock it down. Someone wants to lock you down, seriously, because it's already happened on the ethers. Now, I had loads of different songs come through, and I had some songs by people I have never even heard of. It's just like the divine is like, you want some songs? Let's give you songs that resonate. So what I got was Flora Cash, Soulmate. Never heard this song before, and it is literally the most divine time song ever, okay? I'm going to link all the songs down below. But the lyrics that came through were, feels like we lived 100 lives before together and then decided on one more. Here on earth, where everything is cruel, because no one knows that this is just a school. For what it's worth, I'd die with you again. Oh, that's so cute. 100 more times multiplied by 10. I hope that I always have you in my mind, so I will always find you every time. And then it says soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. And then the other song that came through was Deep Connection by Rob Ricardo. Oh, flipping, that is one of my favourite songs. I like the remix of it. And the lyric that came through was, I've been looking for a deep connection, and that's what I found. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I won't grow old missing a piece of my heart. No, that's another song. I've mixed them all together. Right, there's another song by Sam Tompkins. Never heard of him either. And this song came through and it's called Lose It All. And the song is, I won't grow old, missing a piece of my heart that you hold. I won't have those nightmares. I let you know, if I lose you, I lose it all. My goodness. All right, so someone here, especially there's someone here who has decided to just jump into the deep end. So this signing in the ethers, I don't know if this person's aware that they're doing this, but what I do know is that this person, when it comes to this realm, they've just gone, F it. I need to jump into the deep end. I need to reach out now to collective. I need to reach out to them and just let them know, you know, this is where I am. Here are all my cards on the table. Wow, right? Because something else that came through was a question. What's the worst thing your bros can't find out about you? So this is either how they feel about you. And I forgot the other song that I flipping love. It's by Jannabi, Jannabi. It's a Korean band called Together. And I kept hearing it on, there's a program that I'm watching called Moving. It's a Korean drama, sci-fi kind of thing. And that song keeps playing. And I thought I'd listen to the lyrics. And it's literally just going on about how much you're in love with someone, okay? This person, I feel like their friends or the people they were around, they feel like they would have been mocked for saying that they liked you, or they would have been judged in some way. But they've got to a point, I heard my heart is bursting. And then and the song, ooh, baby, I love your way every day. I want to tell you I love your way. That song came through as well. This person can't hold back anymore. They're just like, F it, I don't care what people say. I literally don't care what people say. Absolution, forgiveness, and penance. And then you also have here aggressor, tracker, and provider upside down. So this person at some point was told to watch you, and they've just fallen in love with you, and they've realised that they may actually be your twin flame. Trust, unwavering, and confidence. Yeah, their soul's been coming to you in the ethers and been gone like, can we sit down and talk about this? And your soul's gone, yeah, let's do this. Wow. Trust, unwavering, and confidence. And then unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts. The last day, her last day in the light. They weren't willing to let go of this connection because they literally had a choice. I feel like they had a choice between either letting this pass by and sitting in their ego or sitting in their shadow, allowing other people to dictate how they feel or what they should do or how they should act, or them going, F this, I'm going straight, I'm going for it. I also got that they might have a wolf as a pet, or someone here has a guardian who is a pet, a guardian who is a wolf. Maybe they are a pet, maybe they were passed over loved one, you know, but there's something about wolves keep coming out. Dire wolves, wolves. Thoughtful, polite, and good manners, and unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts. Yeah, this person don't want to let go of you. They will not let go of you. And now I've got the Jannabi song. It's really like light, thoughtful, polite, and good manners. Oh, this is cute. This is brave as well. Okay. And then you've also got Maverick, risk taker, and rule breaker. This person is literally, they know that by choosing you, they can't choose their family, they can't choose their friends. There's something about, they had to make this choice. They had to make a choice, okay? Because when someone says, I didn't have a choice, there's always a choice. We choose every day, all day. We choose what we eat for breakfast. We choose who we're going to talk to. We choose whether we're going to leave people on red. We choose whether we're going to watch TV or listen to music. We're always making choices. And this person, wow, they cannot deny anymore that you guys have had past lives, that you guys are soul connected. Ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. Bomb. They can't deny it anymore. The other song that came through, and I was told to tell it as the last one, was Mutual Friend by Jessie Reyes. Okay, and the lyrics are, a mutual friend said you've been calling and that you were sorry and said that you wish we could talk. Well, guess what? You're about 7 months late. This grief turned to hate. You should be grateful I didn't hurt you back. If you died tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. I don't care if it sounds cold, it is what it is. So for a small portion here, your divine counterpart is somebody, they are your divine counterpart, because you've got here authentic, real and organic. They are your divine counterpart, but they've hurt you too badly for you to forgive them. Or there is this encouragement that if they have hurt you this badly, then maybe you just want closure from this person. Maybe that's all you want, but they want you. They want to choose you. Now, that won't be for everyone, okay? That isn't for everyone. You've got canon, rules, and commandment, trust, unwavering, and confidence. And this is 37 and 36, right next to each other, two peas in a pod, okay? And I heard Jesus said, and I felt like when I was connecting into the collective, to call on Jesus. Jesus has been very, very prevalent lately. I feel like this person prays to Jesus quite a lot. This person may be slightly different in their belief system to you. Someone has a mad skill as well came out. Look, the consuming family pressures appears, and it's upside down. This person's literally gone F it to everyone. Everyone. I don't care if my family don't speak to me no more. I don't care if my friends turn around and tell me, am I mental? I am going for this. And it doesn't mean that, especially if this resonates for you, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you or that you're on the fringes of society. It literally could be that you class yourself as a practicing witch. It could be that you are a tarot reader. It could literally just be that you are a mystic or a seer, because anyone who's on my channel is a high priest or high priestess, an empress or an emperor, you know. And I feel like the community that this person comes from, there is a difference in culture. There's a difference in some sort of tradition or spiritual belief in some way. And it's very much the kind of my way or the highway. If you don't believe, like, you're a sinner, you're going to hell, that kind of energy. And this person's just gone, don't care. I don't care. Yeah. As it says here, anticipation, bright prospects and wish. They know that their parents, their mother, their father, their auntie, their brother, whoever, will not accept you. They will not accept you. So they have to make the choice of whether they just, I heard, be unhappy or sit in sadness, or if they follow joy. They follow joy. That's so beautiful. Call of the night, daring, adventure and excitement. Exactly. They'd rather spend the rest of their lives with you creating adventure than sit sad in like a tiny little boxed lane doing what other people think is appropriate. Craving, compulsion, obsession. This person craves you. They can't get you off of their mind. They cannot get you off of their mind. Because you're authentic, real and organic, there's this, and as well with this mortal, finite and fragile being upside down, they now have really come to the realization that you guys have been together many times before. Just like this song, the song by Flora Cash, you know, feels like we've lived 100 lives before together and then decided on one more. Here on earth where everything is cruel, because no one knows that this is just a school. For what it's worth, I'd die with you again, 100 more times multiplied by 10. I hope that I always have you in my mind, so I will find you every time, soulmate. Oh, that's so flipping cute, right? Yeah, this person is no longer wishing to deny how they feel. The worst thing your bros can find out about you. I feel like this is also something to do with like their sexual orientation. Maybe they're bi. They may be bisexual, which, you know, in most part of the world, no one gives a shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean that in a dismissive way. I don't know why it came through so passionately, but in many cultures and in many religions, you know, unless you are heterosexual, it's seen as you're going to hell. So this person may have been living their own hell because they can't express who they are. And there's a soul connection where they know that you authentically accept them. You literally just accept them. You don't care. It's not, and I've said this before when I've been talking about mental health, the same with sexuality. It's a part of who you are. It's not all of who you are. People don't just walk into a room and go, hello, my name is Steve, I am gay. Or hello, my name is Sandra, I am bisexual. No one does that. You know, you come in and you say your name, and like, especially if you're meeting in a party or something and you talk about your interests, the first thing that doesn't come up is your sexuality for a reason, because it's part of who you are. And as much as it will guide certain choices that you have, especially in love and things like that, it's not the be all and end all of who you are. And sadly, there are many people who don't see it that way. They see it as being the, you know, the core foundation of whether or not God will love you or whether Allah will love you, or whether you'll go to hell, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And this person is aware that you don't give a crap about stuff like that. It's just not important in those ways. So you feel like home to them. 2 of Wands today. Yeah, this person wants to come towards you. Wow, I'm hearing the song. Do you remember Yaz? YAZZ. I remember dancing as a kid, like when I was really little, going to like a sleepover or a party. The only way is up, baby, for you and me now. The only way is up, baby, for you and me now. Hey, hey, hey. So yeah, the only way is up. The only way is up. Okay, but now I just heard Cardi B up. And if you know, then you know. Okay. If it's up, then it's up. So this, okay, kinky energy. But you've got 2 of Wands to the Knight of Cups. This person's rushing towards you. I feel like this is, you know, like someone like prepping for like a sprint. Not a marathon, for a sprint. Like almost like when you see like the relay race and that person's just waiting there and they're pumping themselves up, getting their arms ready, jumping, getting ready to grab that baton so they can run. I'm getting that. Okay, this person's going to come in soon. It's come out again soon. This is exciting for whoever resonates with this. You need to come back and spill the flipping tea when this person comes into your life, okay? Please come back and comment and let me know. Oh my God, I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. Princess of Pentacles is in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. Who's going to self-sabotage? Who's literally going to self-sabotage? Because I feel like someone here is self-sabotaging. Someone's already going, I don't want that person from the past and rah, 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 rah. Then don't take that person from the past. You don't have to, all right? You're getting that triggered. You're getting that upset about it. That's where you need to heal. And that's not me criticizing. That's just an observation. You've got the 4 of Swords in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. This person really wants to build with you. You are the Wheel of Fortune to them. And I don't mean that in the way of, oh my gosh, you know, they see you as being lucky and they can make money from you and stuff like that. No, not conceited in that way. They see that they will be able to create such beauty and abundance together with you. So fucking, excuse my language. Oh my gosh, someone's ancestor came through. My goodness. Okay, what else would like to come through? It's because I've still got that Cardi B song. Okay, I heard it will be explosive, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then we get the Princess of Wands coming through. Something about wanting to learn what you like in that area, if you know what I mean. The fact that you've got 8 of Wands in there as well. That is definitely that Cardi B. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Don't even know if those are the lyrics. King of Cups. You've got Knight of Cups and you've got the King of Cups. This is a love of all time. Or as old as time. But when you meet this person, you're going to feel, it's weird, like this person, you feel like home to this person, you feel familiar and new at the same time. And that's what I'm getting with this Knight of Cups, thoughtful, polite and good manners. This person is like either like a true gentleman, a true lady, a true he, she or they, in their traditions of how they treat other gender roles or how they feel like they should provide or look after. Okay, but you've got King of Wands to the King of Cups coming out to the 3 of Pentacles. This person wants to provide for you, look after you. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Okay, wow, this person's coming towards you quick as thunder. I heard quick as thunder. Anything else that we need to know? Tell me about this bros things. Worst things that bros can find out. I heard the wildest way that they could leave their family. The wildest way they could leave their family. The wildest way they could leave their family is just getting up and leaving. Done, dusted, bye. Bye, everyone. I'm done. Bye, Felicia. Seriously. With the World card coming out to the Death card. This person is literally packing up boxes, getting on a plane, and traveling to you. They're coming. That song keeps coming out. We've now had nearly all of the kings. We've had the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords. I'm just waiting for the King of Pentacles. Seriously. Wow. Okay. Now the King of Swords coming out. This person could be a military man, woman, he, she, they. With the world card next to it, they could be traveling. They could travel quite a lot because they're in the military, the police force. Their job of some sort has them moving around the world a lot. A lot. Tell me more about the King of Swords, please. Hanged Woman. To the 5 of Cups in reverse. Hanged Woman in reverse. 7 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups. The Hanged Woman, that's up. They're no longer... I wouldn't be surprised if in the next, how long? 3 weeks, maybe sooner for some, that you do not get some sort of a gift. Why am I getting someone's going to send you a gift or give you something? The 5 of Cups, something that will help you get out of lack mindset if you're in lack mindset, or if you've been feeling down in the dumps in some way. It's the end of F-boys and F-girls being attracted to you, I've heard. 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like a pat on the back is what I'm hearing. This is your blessing. This is your manifestation. You've been manifesting each other. You've literally been manifesting each other. I do get that this person likes to dominate or domineer. Could be a dominatrix, you know, irrespective of gender. They might like being dominated. Or they're very authoritarian. Because I'm getting that this person's fantasy could be to either be a schoolgirl with a teacher or the other way around. 3 of Cups. This person really wants to celebrate with you. What do they want to celebrate? Getting out of shit. Getting away from relationships that just aren't for either of you. Yeah, this person's done. This person's done playing games. This person's done trying to help people that don't want to help themselves. And then a car beeps like that. Anything else? New beginnings. Wow. Wow. 7 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. So what is the illusion? Marriage. The thing is as well, this person may come in, they may be a little bit intense in the way that they come forward. All right, because with the Hierophant here, this is about higher learning, institutions, but it's also about marriage. It's also about marriage. Now with the 7 of Swords coming out about deceit or illusions or lies or things like that, you're being told you don't need to rush, you can set the pace. There's something here about setting the pace because you've got the 8 of Wands, fast movement, the world. This is like something big, a big gesture being given to you or the person you're thinking of for the hard work you've done. Whatever you do for work seems to be really important in this and is connected to this. But there's a mistrust coming from someone here. I heard you aren't going to trust this. You aren't going to trust this. This person wants complete commitment. They want complete commitment. They want to look after you. They want to take care of you. That's irrespective of gender. 5 of Wands. This is the end of an arduous cycle in your life. An end of an arduous cycle. There's something about healing. Yeah, there's healing pain here. You're going to help each other do that. And it's not that you're not going into this relationship becoming codependent and kind of like leaning on that person. There's a healthy balance between the two. I heard triggering turns into healing because you've got the Devil in reverse. Okay, you have Princess of Pentacles in reverse. This is healing some sort of money wound or that energy of not feeling good enough to receive. And you also have the 3 of Swords here. I don't know if this person's going to want to rush the relationship in some way because they feel so intensely and you are being told you can set the pace. If they're going too fast, tell them they're going too fast. King of Wands. So what I'm getting from this as well, very spicy energy. And I heard the way they lick their lips. You're going to know who this person is by the way that they lick their lips. Lord have mercy. Okay, fair enough. But telling them to slow down, and I'm not talking about spicy way, get your head out of the gutter. I'm talking about the relationship. If they're just doing too much to impress you, or that they really want to impress you, they really want to take care of you. If this is a man, they're going to want to open the door for you, you know, push the chair in and stuff like that. If they're a woman, there's something about, I don't know, I'm seeing like, you know, if you're stressed out and you're sitting there as a guy, and the woman coming over and kind of like putting your head on their stomach and just hugging you that way, something about a sense of safety without having to say anything. I keep hearing you are home, you are home. And it's not just the sense of home. You're going to go home. They are your home. You are their home. That's so flipping sweet. I love this. And there's also, I'm getting the song, when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. You're going to heal a wound when it comes to your womb or your seed. When it comes to Kundalini arising, there's something that you can heal in each other, but there may be resistance to this, okay? And that's absolutely fine, as long as you are aware of what that resistance is and knowing where it's coming from as a wound, okay? Because there's total balance coming in here. There's total balance. You may feel like you don't want to invest into it, but that is a wound. Wow. And I keep getting Cancer rules. This person is a deep feeler. They may not be the most expressive with their words. And I heard they're going to try for you. They're really going to try. They're really going to try. This is so flipping sweet, man. I did not expect this to come through as the reading, this one. Okay. I am getting, though, someone is doing the most they can to try and stop this. They're doing the most they can, not concealed. So there may be an illusion spell going on. Yeah, you've got boundaries. Someone is trying to invade boundaries. Fertility is giving me family member. Okay, some family member is trying to invade. Incubation is giving me pregnancy. A fake pregnancy. Fertility coming out. Concealment. If you are a woman and you don't want to get pregnant, when you meet this person, because there is spicy, and I mean fuego, calor, caliente. There is some spicy, you know, habanero, spicy pepper kind of energy between the two of you. Hot diggity. And me getting the Princess of Wands to the King of Wands. This person's going to teach you stuff. They're going to teach you stuff. If you do not want to have a bun in the oven, make sure you're using protection, okay? You may not know that you are pregnant at first, but why am I getting a fake pregnancy? What's this about fake pregnancies? Ritual invocation. Somebody did something or paid someone to make themselves look like they were pregnant. What weird ish is this? So you've got concealment here. You've got Beltane. So someone's been doing some sort of ritual to get themselves pregnante. Have you seen that? I'm sorry, I'm just going to go off on a quick tangent. Have you seen online, it's people trying to spell the word pregnant. U pregonante. Pregonant. It's hilarious. Anyway, something went wrong. Yes, someone done a ritual that went wrong. They paid for it. They paid for it to make themselves look like they were pregnant, or they've changed something in a DNA test so that this person they thought that the child was theirs. Because you've got ritual here, you've got pentacle, you've got magic in reverse, so something went wrong. Cleansing underneath, or somebody's done something to try and stop you two from connecting. Something to do with your womb, to do with your seed. And to do with getting pregnant. Just want to keep saying pregnante. Okay, what's going on here? What's this? I heard the baby ain't yours. Balance coming out. Someone's going to need to really sit in their temperance energy while going through this. Or whoever this person that is rushing towards you now. This person has been through it. They have been through it. They've been through a lot. Okay? Oh, there's something on my eye. I hate when I get like a tiny little fine hair and it gets stuck on my eyelash. And I just cannot get it off. But balance. And then you've got cycles. Someone here needs to check their hormone cycles. I feel like someone's trying to get pregnant, or someone's going to want to rush and start a family. That might be where the intense energy is coming in. This person wants to start a family with you. But you're also getting, with the Three of Swords here, there may be a little bit of pain left over from finding out that the child wasn't theirs, or that because I'm not getting that someone is pregnant. I'm getting that maybe someone is pregnant and they found out that this person has slept with someone else, or they've, they bond with the child. You always see in like those TV shows where they're inside the court, and they're doing paternity tests or whatever that is. And you find a lot of the dads end up breaking down and crying because they've bonded with this child for however many years, or even if it's only for a couple of months, thinking that that's their child, that's their youth, that's their, that's their blood, and finding out that it's not. You've already fallen in love with that child. I feel like this person may want to rush to start a family, and it's not that they don't want to have a family with you. That's irrespective of gender. This is also the fact that they've been hurt. But for those who are, in a same-sex connection, not same-sex, opposite-sex connection, please be aware this person they also express themselves through their sensuality, okay, which is absolutely fine. This person's favourite colour could be red, could be orange. It's very earthy, very grounded. This person could be a fire sign. They don't have to, but Aries is really coming through. Aries and Scorpio. I know Scorpio isn't a fire sign, but that's coming through as well. Now, you're being told as well that with that coming through, don't invest just because you want to have a child. You may, no matter what age you are, you might be like, I'm invested, I do want to have a kid. But don't get carried away with this whirlwind romance at the start, because it's not, for some reason, someone's auntie come through and said a child is a responsibility. I think they know this, but it's not that. Don't rush to appease someone else. And there's something about, do not fall back into the pattern of past relationships. If you were the one that poured into the other person a lot, to the point of losing your identity, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that with this person. Like, balance and secret. So there's something that they are kind of weighing up. They need to tell you. There's something they need to tell you. I heard they may have a sexual transmitted disease. They might not. Balance keeps coming out. Balance, moon cycles, and power. They could have a mental health issue that they feel embarrassed to talk about, because the balance is really giving me like bipolar or depression or something like that. And remember, I'm not a therapist in any way, shape or form. I can't diagnose anyone. And you shouldn't expect me to either. That's crazy. But if anything like this is resonating with you and you feel like you need support, please make sure that you are reaching out to a therapist or to a doctor or to just somebody who is qualified in that area to support you before taking any advice from me, okay? But this person, there's something here. You bring a lot of balance. They want to give you balance. There's a give and take here. They're going against the matriarch in their family. I am getting that. Cleansing. Cleansing is underneath. An incubation underneath, and then autumn. There's something that they're going to be able to remove from themselves, because I feel like, yeah, you've got hex underneath as well. They may be actually clearing things from their bloodline when it comes to maybe they had issues with impotence or infertility, and that's, infertility for a woman, impotence for a man, or just infertility altogether, and something's going to be removed. You two coming together in union. I heard in perfect harmony. Wow. Foundation. So this person's going to be moving to, I feel like you're going to meet this person, or this person's going to come towards you. I feel like they're in another country, or they're on the other side of the country to you. So there's a massive distance, and this person's going to come to you. If you were always the person that was going to the other one, so if you've ever had a long distance relationship, or if your friends lived in another state and you were always, or city, and you were always the one that travelled to them, no more of that. No more of that, okay? And remember that mantra, I chase. I attract, I do not chase, okay? Manifestation, exactly. Use that affirmation. I attract, I do not chase. There is a spell, a cleansing spell that someone needs to do, or affirmations they need to do to cleanse their energy. because there's like Mars energy, Mars water, actual Aries, the god Aries. Someone is using this energy to try and put a wedge in. Or this person has they have very fiery energy. You might find them a bit intimidating when you first meet them. I heard because they're on your level. Wow. And I heard if they intimidate you or irritate you or frustrate you in any way when you meet them, it's because they are a mirror of yourself. You're seeing yourself. You're seeing how other people see you. My goodness. Which is why there's something about, it's not them being offensive, it's not them being rude or anything like that. It's their vibrations tap into something within you. But you're being told to do some sort of cleansing. Someone needs to do a spiritual bathing. Because there is somebody in the background, whoever they are, just getting up and leaving and going, F this shit, I'm out of here, pack my bag, bye Felicia, gone. It's like, no you don't. I'm going to send chaos after you, okay? Because this person's being really brave. I heard mama's boy for someone here. So specifically, someone's divine counterpart is a mama's boy. And I feel like that, like I'm a daddy's girl. I love my dad. I love my mum as well, but I've always, since I was little, used to trail around my dad, after my dad everywhere. And I feel like this person has a very close relationship to their mother, or they're always wanting to get value or validation from their mother. And that's someone they're going to have to leave behind. So that's a difficult decision to make. But I feel like their mother places things on altars or pays people to do this stuff, okay? And does not kind of look into their shadow side. I want to keep tabs on you, I heard. I want to keep tabs on you. Keeping their child in line with what they want rather than what their child needs. That is crap, isn't it? That is crap. So this person's been really brave. Protection. It's actually protection's in reverse and remembrance, ancestors in reverse. So that is why I don't feel like you're unprotected. I don't feel like this person's unprotected, but I do feel like this energy, because I was getting anxiety earlier today and I was like, whose energy is this? It's not mine. And it wasn't. It was the collectives. It was people who have not learnt their lesson, who keep sending stuff, keep getting these waves of anxiety. And this has been sent constantly to this masculine. I don't know if this masculine, again, there's something to do with mental health here. They've really had to work on their mental health. They've had to work on their physical health, their sexual health. Because they were blocked from their ancestors for a while. Look, wand and intention. I'm telling you that their own family were holding them in a certain place because this person has the Midas touch, or this person is, because the only king that didn't came out on here was the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person has had to, they've gone through some sort of separation, or they're paying out the nose to go through a separation, which is the reason why the King of Pentacles didn't come out, because they have all the other ones. They're the Emperor. They are literally the Emperor. They're the Magician as well. This person's worked really, really hard to straighten out their life, or really, really hard to mend things within their life. And there's somebody here who's been purposely holding them back. And I keep hearing their mum, their own flipping mother. Their own mother, you guys. Because the back on here, you've got herbal, kitchen, and alchemist, and concealment. They've had to be really quiet about how they've been healing their sexual health. They've been healing their sensual health. Maybe they were quite promiscuous before that, you know. But they've been healing this. They've been healing themselves. This is something that they're nervous to tell you. This is the wound that they have. That may be another reason to use protection, because they may be healing, not healed. People make mistakes in life. I'm not even going to judge this person. People make mistakes. But I keep hearing this person loves you. This person loves you. Now with this herbal kitchen and alchemist as well, there's something here about healing within. The healing within. You give them healing within. Maybe these meets on the astral realm were also like healing sessions for each other, like therapy sessions, sitting down on those sofas, or being up in their Akashic records together, just chilling out, reading your own records, and I don't know, with your own cup of coffee or cup of tea or whatever you have in the astral, you know. But this was something that they had to keep really quiet, because look, you've got fertility there, but look at the two at the bottom, okay? That's love. That's an intense connection. They've had to keep it very quiet because they knew that other people would try to invade it. They knew it. You got winter in reverse. So this could have been last winter. Last winter they had an awakening. They had an awakening last winter. Wow. This spring, I feel like in the next couple of weeks, something's going to change. They're going to come forward, or they're going to set the ball in motion. But I feel for a lot of people, like November, December, there are events that are going to happen in November and December. Come January, I feel like this union is going to come into actual physicality, because you've got fulfillment coming out. What a lovely read. Anything else that we need to know? Tell me about the rest of October. Queen of Wands to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like people are going to be generous towards you. I told you, this person is going to gift you. They're going to send something to you. They might send it to you anonymously, or they may reach out and kind of like, I don't know if this is, are you on social media in some way? They're going to reach out in some way. Something about your email maybe. It doesn't have to be. I heard through word of mouth, someone wants to know your address so they can send you something. Queen of Wands to the Six of Pentacles. They want to send you something without telling you. You've got the Knight of Swords here in reverse. Without telling you. Because you've got the Four of Pentacles. They don't want to... The Four of Pentacles is about control, right? So it's almost like that. This is a secret admirer. They're your secret admirer right now. They kind of want to control how they come towards you. They want to control this. With the concealment being there as well. Yeah. Yeah, you got the Empress underneath. The Empress to the Seven of Swords. To the Ten of Wands. This Empress, they want to gift you something anonymously. Because this Knight of Swords here to the Seven of Swords. It's like they know they have to tell you. They know they have to come to you honestly at some point. Or if you do connect, they have to tell you the truth about something. But I feel like they're frightened. Why are they frightened? Why are they frightened? Ooh. King of Cups, because they think you'll reject them. And that you'll move on and want nothing to do with them. And that you'll do better without them. I feel like this is conditioning that they've had from the relationships that they've had around them. Which is Ten of Cups in reverse. I think this is what they are at the moment with this silent healing. With this herbal kitchen to cloak. This person has had a lot of time to kind of go within. And this is an encouragement for that portion. That's what they need to look at, is the fear of rejection. Because we all have a fear of rejection to a certain degree. And anyone that shouts the loudest in the comments is like, I don't have a fear of rejection. Yes, you do. I'm sorry. Yeah, you do. Everyone does. We are, at the core of ourselves, we are social beings. Anyone who's not invited, if there's a group of friends and you're all a big group, and, you know, out of 10, say you've got 10 friends, including you, and 9 of them go off to the cinema and they don't invite you, you're going to tell me that you won't feel a bit rejected. You won't question why they didn't ask you to go as well. Because the answer might be, well, I don't mind, I can stay at home, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's still that kind of, why wasn't I invited? So everyone to a certain degree has this fear of rejection. No matter how much we work on ourselves to get our value from ourselves, I still know that if my friends went out and they didn't invite me, when everybody else went, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? Why am I being isolated out? I would feel a tinge of rejection. So this person they're worrying. They're worrying that if they say, this is me in my complete vulnerability, heart open, okay? Heart open means also I'm a target for it to be stabbed. So this person's worrying. They're worrying that you're going to go on to bigger and better things. There's still this kind of energy of, am I good enough? Even though they have this deep soul connection, even though they're experiencing this sensation of waking up and going, I was with this person in the ethers. We were joined together. We were conversing, or we were passing information, or we went to this ceremony, or we did this, this, and this. They still have that little, you know, inner critique telling them, but you're not good enough. That person's going to reject you. And I feel like it's because they've constantly been running after their mother for their mother's approval. Okay, and that's the feminine yin, isn't it, of receiving. If you're constantly being told that you've done something wrong by the person that's supposed to tell you that, you know, is supposed to look after you, then they were looking for that then in relationships, which is why they end up with this toxic person. that 10 of Pentacles, a 10 of Cups in reverse. Because do you know what? We've had nothing come out with coins except for this bit here with the 6 of coins. This person wants to gift you something. Got Lovers underneath because they know that you are a perfect match. They know they are. They just need to... They need to take that step. They need to take that leap of faith that they won't get rejected. Because you've got to think after all right? As much as this is a soulmate connection, it could be a twin flame connection and we romanticize this. They're a human being. They're human. They have wants, they have needs. They make mistakes just like we do. You know, it's human to error, as they say. And this person's really worried. They really want to work with you. And they want this to be a long-standing thing. This isn't just like, with the three of Wands as well. Again, this person wants to have an active sensual life with you as well. This person wants everything. And they want to give you everything as well. Okay, with that Death card in reverse, this is long-term till you are old and grey. All right, long-term, heal each other, be each other's worlds, work with each other, actually work with each other, balance. Okay, that's pretty awesome. And it's kind of like food for thought, isn't it? I'm going to leave it there. I don't want this to be too much longer because look, again, it's 45 flipping minutes. I love you guys. I hope that resonated for you. If you're new to my channel and this resonated for you, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. If you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, love you guys. Anyone that would like to leave a donation, you don't have to, but it's always appreciated. And anyone looking for a personal reading, information is down in the description box. I will put the link for the different songs in there. Anyone that is looking for if you are looking for any kind of intentional zodiac pack gemstones like the ones that I'm wearing right now, this is by Otter Spirit. Otter Spirit is a Californian based company that creates these they're so beautiful, and they use grade A or superior gemstones, and they're affordable and they flipping work. I got Gemini because I have a lot of Gemini placements, and since I've worn this for now a week, my dream downloads are a lot more vivid. The way that I express myself is more open and more fluid. The way that I'm connecting to my heart space and to my crown chakra has widened because of these. My patience is getting better as well, and they're also, I don't really work with a lot of sponsors. I really don't, and the reason I did is because it's not just about crystals. You know, Mother Gaia has given to them, and they've given back to Mother Gaia by giving $1 of every single purchase that is made to ocean conservation, which I think is awesome. So if that's something that you're interested in, have a look in the description box down below. All right, you have got Thanksgiving coming up quite soon. This would make a really awesome present for yourself or for someone else as well, because they're really affordable and they're beautiful and they're pretty and they work. Okay, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Bye.